Hello, everybody. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about when you hear that from a vendor. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what happened, okay? A little earlier, a vendor posted on Facebook that all shipments have stopped coming in from Indonesia. All Kr8tom shipments stopped coming from Indonesia. Exclamation point. And everybody started posting underneath going, oh my God, oh no, what shall we do? Oh, this is terrible, this is horrible. So I post underneath and I just said, could you please give us a link so I can, see for myself that this is true? Well, you would have thought I threatened his life. People started commenting underneath there. How dare you? He knows what he's talking about. He wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. Blah blah blah. And the laugh out loud emoji. Ha ha ha. I mean, and this whole long thing just started, right? Just because I asked for proof. I have been around the Kr8tom community not a very long time, almost about 3 years, I think, which is not a long time. But I have been a part of reacting to fake Kr8tom news. And I learned from more experienced people to question, to verify before I panic or believe something I read. I'm not saying this is what this vendor did, but I used to be in a group and used to buy Kr8tom from a vendor, very popular one, who would post in his group that, oh, Indonesia's about ready to shut down Kr8tom production. You better buy up all that you can. It's going to be illegal. And people would just panic buy all of his Kr8tom. Very smart, but very mean tactics, sale tactics. Because I have heard that Kr8tom was going to be made illegal so many times. And I panic bought about 2 times. And then I reached out to Kr8tom girl, Shauna. And so when I would hear something, I would ask her, is this true? Is this... No, she would contact her contacts and it, nope, not true. And I've learned that most of what is posted is not true. And so I reached out to Cece from Botanical Romance and I asked her about her shipments. Yeah, and she verified DHL is shut down right now. And she's got shipments stuck in Singapore for since the 6th. But other shipment guys, agencies, are still shipping. People are still getting Kr8tom. It's not shut down completely. So here's the thing. Oh, and then when I posted on that vendor's post, people were attacking me, saying I just wanted to be right, all these different things. This is what is, okay, if I ever tell you guys something, and don't ever take my word for anything. Research it for yourself. Because You don't want to just trustly, blind, faithfully believe anybody. That's dangerous. Always question, always search for yourself the information. I can give you my opinion on what I think. I can go and Google, and I can research, and I can give you information, but I will always give you a link. I will always give you a source that you can go check it out for yourself. And if I'm ever wrong, I will admit it. But don't ever blind faith trust a vendor because they're a good guy, and you trust them, that their information is true. And don't ever think anyone is beyond using scare tactics to get people to buy their product. Vendors make up fake names for their Kr8tom. When a green is a green, a red is a red, a white is a white, a gold is a gold, a yellow is a yellow. Actually, gold and yellow are blends, to be honest with you. But green, yellow, and white are green, yellow, and white. Vendors add Bali, Sumatra, Super. They name their Kr8tom strains as a sales tactic, to be honest with you. So there's a lot of false information and sales tactics going on, and don't fall for them. Check it out yourself. So if you've heard through Facebook now all of a sudden that all of the Kr8tom is shut down from entering the United States or exiting Southeast Asia, it's not true. There's a lot more people more educated than not educated. Well, educated, yes, and have farmers in Indonesia that they reach out to, that they talk to on a regular basis, and that will keep them abreast of the situation. I will always try to give you correct information. I've made videos when I first started my channel based on fear and based on rumor. Oh my God, Kr8tom's going to be legalized. Oh no. Luckily, that was on my other channel, and it's all gone now. But yeah, I made that mistake in the past. Absolutely. I think a lot of us have when we first started out. But I've learned to just not panic and just research and ask others and find out for yourself. Okay, I've beaten that dead horse. Just don't. That blind faith thing really bothers me. That somebody would trust a vendor to the point where if somebody asks for proof, I mean, it'd be like somebody asking, okay, they say your Kr8tom is good. But I need some lab reports to verify for myself that it is good Kr8tom. That is not offensive to ask a vendor for lab reports. If they get offended by that, that's because they got something to hide, or they don't have enough money to pay for labs, and you shouldn't buy Kr8tom from people who don't have their Kr8tom tested. It's not an insult to ask someone for information, for validation, for verification. And if they get offended, move on. There are Kr8tom vendors a dime a dozen. So, yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, that's all I want to say. Make sure that you guys have entered for my Kr8tom contest, my last video. And I think that's all I have to say today. Brightest blessings and Goddess bless.